Hey there, people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is approaching towards 10 a.m. here. It's around 9:36. Mic check. Mic is, I think, okay. Right. So I have a couple of videos for you. Month is ending of November, and this month we haven't seen any winter much. Usually, the year last year around this time we were wearing our hoodies, jackets, and stuff. But anyway, climate change is real, so we are awaiting. Maybe it will come later. But anyway, I'll continue my work. Had a very nice sleep, but I woke up all kind of slow, just had coffee. So I'm going to speak slow, all right, which is good news for some of you because I have seen comments like, I do not understand, I cannot follow what this guy is saying, he's speaking too fast. It's one of the things I had since childhood. I speak my language, even in English, very fast. So it's a bad habit, okay? So anyway, the fragrance today I'm going to review is this house called Roger and Gallet, and this is one of those affordable houses which has some hidden gems. So the line called Open, the fragrance line. There's a fragrance called Open. It has three in the line. So previously I covered Open, which is a nice little like a green bottle, very common fragrance in Bangladesh, kind of like a powerhouse. The second one was the black one also good. I reviewed that. This is the third and the last, I believe, is the white. So they went with white and black and white, these theme. So we will see what we get. This is a very old fragrance. I think it's almost maybe 20 years. I forgot the date, but this fragrance is very hard to find, very rare. I found it in one of the shops. I picked it up for $20. Okay. So this is the fragrance box, very simple box, nothing crazy going on here, right? So if you see this somewhere, you give it a try. The bottle here, however, if you see, you understand the shape. This is the shape of the old original Open, but this one is given some white look, kind of like this side atomizer you see in Burberry for her, or maybe fragrances like Prada Amber Purum, or Rocky Mountain Wood D Squared. They have this atomizers at the side, and the glass is like this, very not very heavy glass bottle, but it's okay for the price. It's decent. And these bottles, if you see Ted Lapidus, Bogart, them, they don't put so much effort to make very beautiful bottles, but it's their juice usually. So when you take out the cap is also plastic, it has this chrome finish here. This is very light cap. An atomizer, very old school. Okay, so it's a white bottle because the light is reflective, white. It's like not showing you properly. Juice color is, I think, yellowish. Atomizer, very good distribution. So I have this on the paper, and let's spray once more. It's a very interesting fragrance, very interesting. I had to like not blind buy, but they sprayed very like miserly, like very small spray. I could barely smell it, but I was like, okay, let's create content. So you get like 100 ml eau de toilette, this fragrance. And let me tell you the notes from Fragrantica. These are anise, yuzu, bergamot. Middle notes are incense, violets, tonka bean, iris, and patchouli. This is the notes breakdown from Fragrantica. So I always refer to Fragrantica. Mark does, everybody does, because it's a very reliable source on most part for fragrance release date. You get a lot of information, the notes, and then people's votes. If it's similar to something, longevity, people get to vote. On most part, it's very good. So there's also base notes. I usually follow Fragrantica. So let that settle down, and let me tell you, this fragrance, more than me, I think my dear brother Carlos Colom, he is my elder brother in community since my beginning. When I even didn't have 100 subscribers, he was my subscriber and my well-wisher. And he said, he wrote, when I put scent of the day, he wrote a comment like in Fragcomm Bangladesh that, oh, I have this, or he said, oh, I have it. Smells like sugary almond ginger cookies made into a barber's talcum. I mean, I cannot find any better description than this. If I'm going to review, I'm going to say like what my brother said. This is the review. He just described it so perfectly, and he also said, it's super nice. I always get complimented when I wear it. It's a gourmand barbershop. Very few of those, in my opinion. So, sorry, the health is better, but still recovering. So what I'm gonna say about this fragrance is, it is definitely an old school vibe. Okay, this is not from the modern era. When you hear the note iris, um, like you immediately thinking, oh, maybe Prada L'Homme, maybe Dior Homme, these lines. And I will tell you, like the iris has that effect, like clean, fresh, sometimes lipsticky. So the iris usually gives that luxurious fresh and clean, sometimes soapy vibe that Prada L'Homme gives you. Sort of like, it's a note there that makes the fragrance like more eloquent or classy. And this fragrance, as my brother said, Carlos, he said it definitely has a barbershop feel, but the gourmand touch, it has a anise note, the bergamot. So there's citrus. I also detect some sort of musk, so maybe the iris is creating that effect like a musky dry down, like a floral, white floral. So I get like a blanche, like a clean, fresh, musky on the base, and the opening is kind of like that talcum powder with the citrus. It's a very weird combination. I definitely admit it. This is not your typical run-in-the-mill designer fragrance today. No designer house will release something like it. If they dare, from a big house like Dior or Chanel release this would be priced at $200. Yeah, this is what I feel from the scent profile. Just because you see the bottle, you will like, oh, 20, 25 bucks, $15, this is bargain bin fragrance, right? If that's the mindset, then I have no comments. But there are certain fragrances from certain house, they do achieve something that only designer, high-end designer, niche companies can achieve also. I think this is a very fine fragrance. This is a very nice, longevity wise, very good. The original open and the black lasted maybe a little bit more, couple of hours more than this. But since this is in a blanche, like when they give blanche, it's supposed to be like a fresh, clean, musky, like a summer days. You can think of like a summery days. So this kind of blanche look is given to bottles like from Powerhouses. I have this one. This is one of my favorite fragrances, Jacques Bogart Silver Scent Pure. One of my most favorite perfumes in summer. Beast Mode Longevity. That one has the original DNA of the original silver scent, but given some fruity touch, like more wearable factors. This is the open that you can wear in summers, I guess. But I still feel this is pretty good for also fall. Even in winters, you can wear it. In winter, this is it's gonna feel like Chanel Allure Sport cologne, okay, like that citrusy, maybe Edition Blanche little bit. So this could be a citrusy, musky fragrance for winter. It will be very, very citrusy and maybe less powdery. The talcum powder will be less. But in summers, if you wear this, make sure you do not put too much. Okay, if you do that, this is going to have a reverse effect. Like it's going to be more of a like a, how to say, like a burden rather than something to enjoy or enhance your appeal. Okay, this one definitely has, for some reason, I feel, I don't know, just the bottle or what, has a Kuros effect on me. Kuros has this fresh, not the animalic touch, but the Kuros has this florals and kind of like a blanche, clean, fresh. This one also gives me that. So if you are into like this kind of fragrances, modern, not modern, like classic barbershop, maybe not from 70s quite, but maybe 90s, 2000s, this will speak to you. So this definitely I'll keep in the family of barbershop, but clean, fresh, as my brother Carlos once again said. This is his review basically, and I think it will be in that category. So it does have that maybe a little bit to think of neroli, orange flower, orange blossom. It also feels like that little bit, but I don't think it has that. But it's like, it reminds me of another fragrance. Hold on, Bulgari Blue, BLV. If you know that one, I also get kind of like a freshness. But these are all from my past experience, so I can be not accurate. Right? But for the price, what they offer here is very masculine perfume, and I think women of maybe if you want to wear this occasion would be if you're seeing someone or with someone who's a little bit more mature, not like a not school. That's just illegal. Like let's say college, university. If you're going to meet someone, this is something I would not like. Recommend, because they may feel that you are like a father figure, like even older than Lamal, so this has that feel. So there is positive, negative, but on its own, this is a very unique fragrance in the crowd of hundreds of dollars of fragrances, which are being released like tonka beans and then just sage, 3 note fragrances, and you just get a nice bottle, nice company, but nothing new. In the crowd, this is a winner, this is a champ, and these are fragrances I would say if you enjoy the original, you'd like this. So overall, it's a very nice fragrance. I don't know if there are many reviews on it. I definitely recommend you to find it and try it. Definitely not going to break your bank, or you're not going to go broke after buying this. It's not like going to be $100, right? So in that from that perspective, this is a very nice find. But it's not like a must-have for people who are looking for, oh, I have been looking for this, I've been searching for it. No such thing. These are kind of fragrances which are nice, good for the price, good longevity, uniqueness wise and value wise, very good fragrance. So I give this fragrance a solid 8 out of 10. 8. I would not say this is the fragrance I would like to look forward to wear every day. I'm going to make it a signature scent. No, I would prefer Prada L'Homme, Dior Homme, Valentino Vumo any day over this fragrance because they are much upper scale, upper class. But this perfume for the price bracket is very decent. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and do let me know if you ever tried it, and if you're going to if you tried it, do let others know your experience in the comment section. That will help others as well, because my review is just my review from my country perspective. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.